have something to give y'all. You're gonna really like these. There are 2 books in each folder. And when Anne-Marie and Kristen, they can come and get theirs.
Okay.
In the back of that green folder, green book, have all the titles. You can shut that. Have all the titles of the books, and it has the level. When you put in at the Carver Library catalog, looking at a book, say you're doing a unit on volcanoes, you put in volcanoes. If a book comes up and it says GR dash and then a letter, that's going to be back here. Guided reading. If it's M, it's going to be in one of the M baskets. We have them in ABC order. Those are the A's. We only have 4 baskets of A's. All the way to over here, which are our Z's, and these are big books, big chapter books. The Hunger Games. See, books like this, there's only 3 in there because they didn't send us enough of these nice bags, so we had to use Ziploc bags. But anyway, there's 3, and then there's 3 more. But there's 6 books of each title.
Okay.
I was asked this morning.
I'm sorry, you said it's 6.
6 books. 6. But I was asked this morning from kindergarten how many bags y'all could check out. I don't know. I really hadn't thought about it. I asked Miss Gordon, and she said she thought Stocks was doing maybe 3 to 5. I think 5. What do you think?
I think that would be plenty.
You know, what I told kindergarten this morning, I said, you know, the thing about, like with the A's, I was a little concerned when we didn't get 4 baskets for A's. Because, you know, y'all going to have some kids and they're going to read. So I told kindergarten, I said, y'all not going to be the only ones using those A's. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind.
Right.
We're going to have a basket set up in here. It's going to be a return basket. So when you bring them back, you won't put them in the return out there. You just come in and drop them, and Elizabeth and I will go through and check them in and put them back. We're in the process now. We were actually able last week when they were doing the testing in here to get all the bags cataloged. Each bag will have, will have the sticker on it, have 6 books in it, and also it has a card in it. We made copies of the cards in case they get lost, so that we could always have a hard copy. We're going to put those in a notebook. But they're comprehension strategies, vocabulary type stuff, reading and writing activities. They're really, really good activities that go along with each one of these books. So I think once we get it up and running, Stocks Elementary closed their library for 3 weeks, and they finished theirs Friday. So we're not that lucky yet. We started putting the titles on the back of baskets like this. We had to go through and put all the titles, and then Elizabeth and I will put them back in the titles. But if you're looking for a particular book and it says it's in, whatever it's in, or this is O, if it's in O, then just look here and you should find the title. If you don't, let me know. We started yesterday with M because as Frankie's copying and we're copying too, so we had all the M's all the way. We got to T before we left yesterday. We got 2 bags missing. They were cataloged, so they were here, but they're missing them. So we got to track those down and get those in the right bags. But the books that I gave you, if you're looking, there's some running record, guided reading programs, shows you where you could actually copy and put the child's name, the skills that you notice, things that they need. This is a very good book. All kinds of stuff in it. A lot of the books will be broken down in fiction and nonfiction. Let's see. You'll see that in there too, in the back. I think it's in the green book that it tells you where if it's fiction or nonfiction. The themes, yeah. But it should help you with your planning.
So we check these out at the
desk. Just come back and get what you need and bring it to us and we'll check it out to you.
Okay.
If you're not done with it at the end of the 2 weeks, send a kid back with it just to redo it so that when we print overdues, it won't show up as an overdue book. Your smaller books, you probably won't need to, but if you get into with your higher level and you get them in chapter books, you may want to keep them longer, and I understand that. On the bottom, these 4 tubs here, rather than put them in individual baggies and try to catalog all of them, I didn't do that. I just put them in tubs. They're very, very good books. So if you come and get this one is on survival. Talks about what it takes to survive. You either adapt or you die. Very good book. Color illustrations. It's just awesome. I love these books. But you'll just check out the whole tub. And there's bunches of books and they're all in thing. This one is survival. This one here is materials, what it's like. And it talks about rubber, glass, metal, and this can be rough, stretchy. But anyway, then it has books that go with it. This is materials, this is life cycles, and this is predators. That one's very good books. I really like these tubs too, because you got a bunch of different books you could do things with. The science kits, very, very nice books, and I'll show you why. They're called a trio. This particular set is on penguins. They have all these little books, aren't they cute? And you also get all these little guys. We've got this big box. It was full of paper. Just this. So I'm going to probably end up taking them out and putting them in a red tub, but they'll be over here, so they won't take up so much room. But you see, this one is for below grade level. This one's on grade level, and then you have above grade level. And all of them are like that. And then you've got your literacy circles, fluency, writing activities you can do with it. Each book. Got your lesson plans right here. So you've got if y'all doing a unit, if you want to check it out, when you get done with it, pass it to the next one in your grade level, whatever, just keep it and use it as you need it. We've got this one's on penguins, this one's volcanoes, got one on deserts, inventions, rainforest, there's weather. Y'all need weather. And we've got wild weather. The weather one has a hardback book in it. This one right here, thunderstorms. I haven't had a chance to catalog these yet, weather or not, but they're all the same, below and on and above grade level. So I think you'll really like these. These are guided reading activities. It's supposed to go. This is grade 5. But the grade levels on it is grade 4, and I don't think there's a grade 2, but there are 2 grade 3s. So if if there's something in here, we'll say I haven't opened them all yet, but if there's something in here that you want to, when I catalog it, I'm going to put that it's a kit, a reading kit, and I'll put what the titles are in there. So when you do a search on the catalog, it's going to come up, show up that it's back here. So I mean, just because it says grade 4, 3, whatever, y'all can still get those too. Any questions? I'm proud of it.
It
It looks
very
really
nice.
good.
Thank you.
I'm impressed. It looks nice.
Rodney's so ready for me to finish this. I mean, I'm waking up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning wishing I was here so I could be working on it. I just want to get it done so bad. I'm proud of it. I love it, but then again, I'm sick of it, you know.
Well, how, I know you can't notice for sure, but what kind of time frame are you looking at?
Well, I told somebody if I could close open checkout and just do my 3 classes, I could do it in a week. But I don't see that happening. So, like, I haven't even been at bed. I can't get back here today. I don't see me getting back here.
They closed open checkout. I mean, I'm not saying I want
Right,
to do
I
that, but when I was at Bullock, that library was closed all the time.
I hate to close the library. Like last week when Miss Ellis was doing her training or testing in here, I told Dan, I said, it's the perfect time. Close the library, and me and Elizabeth can stay back here and work. And then I started getting some phone calls, and so I decided to open it for morning checkout. And would you believe, from 8 o'clock to 8:55, we had 450 some kids. And every one of those kids brought back 2 books. So we didn't ever get back here. It was well after lunch before we ever could get back here. And then they were testing in here. The speech man was testing. So I would, when he'd go get another kid, I'd drag out some more baskets and put them out there to work on. But we did get them cataloged, and that was a
Can't
biggie.
you do it? They just close it for a week. Do what
I
you
know,
get,
I mean,
Because, I mean, Mr. Ellis told me, he said, do what you got to do. I know people are ready to get back here, and I don't blame them. I'm ready for y'all to start using them.
It
I
wouldn't hurt
really-
the kids in this 1 week of coming if y'all need the time to work. That's my opinion.
Oh, I know.
I have plenty of books.
I mean, it'd be different if it happened all the time, but y'all don't ever close the light. You don't ever do that. I mean,
I hate
Just do it,
that.
Kathy. You going somebody's not gonna be happy, but
Well,
you're never
well,
gonna make
You
everybody.
got that right.
You're never
I
gonna
know.
make everybody happy.
That's true.
I know. But yeah, I could have it up and running in a week if I did that.
Go for
No,
it.
do it.
no problem.
Go
No, I
for
could.
it.
Think I should go forward.
I think
Yeah.
you should go for it.
Y'all got any questions?
Cause in about a week we're gonna be ready to see.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know. I wish
yeah.
y'all could start now.
Well, we're still getting our daily 5 going, but now in another
I
week
think
would be
another week.
perfect
Yeah,
time.
perfect. That would be good.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see about doing that.
So we just come in, pick out what we need, hand it to you, check it out, and then when we bring them back,
I'm gonna
there's
have a
gonna be
basket
like
sitting right
we
down
don't put
here.
it back in there. We
Uh-huh.
just put it in the
Uh-huh.
basket.
Put it
and
in
y'all
there,
get
and I'll check
Okay.
it in and put it back where it belongs.
Okay.
Just make sure that when you bring it back, there's 6 books and that little card in there. That's all I ask.
Yep.
And it, whatever. If you've got some kids who are reading this type of book, pull them. Challenge them. I mean, we've got plenty. Look how many Z's I have
Mhm.
compared to.
That'd be good for our
Got-
place kids.
We got 4 A's, and look at all these.
3 rows of these.
Yeah,
We
we've
need
got
to remember that too.
lots and lots. Yeah, we still have those kits, and we have these that don't ever get checked out. Well, I can't say they don't ever. Some of them do, but we do have these. And I was told by the Letitia Dove that this had to be a literacy room now, so that the laminate or the die cuts and anything that is not reading material needed to go.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
I'm gonna wait till she comes back and sees that. That's the only
Plenty
thing
of
in
room.
here.
Why does that make
Yeah, I
a
mean,
difference?
it's not gonna
Plenty of
hurt
room.
anything. I don't think. But anyway.
You don't want that out where kids could get
I
access
know,
to
no,
it.
and we have put some of the die cuts in that back room back there. I'm gonna just wait and see. And I'm having the DVDs, the VHS is put on DVDs. So that will take up a lot less space. A lot less space. Chris's son, Squeak's doing that for me. He took 2 more tubs home, getting those done, because nobody ever uses those VHSs.
I
They're
thought about
just-
getting my classic Disney ones changed
You
over.
should.
Yeah, I
and
thought
you
about
really
that.
should. He's taken the cover of the VHSs and copied them. Look at that.
look at
Oh,
Look at that.
nice.
And put them on.
That looks like
And I took the magic.
professional.
He's very good. He did.
Wow.
But I took, like, if you put this in, it has more than one, because it was like, what, 20-minute video or whatever, so you put several on one.
Okay.
But
That's
when you
really
pull it up,
neat.
it'll say menu and it'll list all the movies and which one you want to play.
Okay.
Talk to him, 'cause I've got
Look at that
2
Dr.
cabinets
Look at
full of.
they're coming out with a new one.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
that's all
I
I
can't wait to see that one. But anyway, I'll let you know when it's up and running. Y'all probably will hear me scream.
We
Hear me
got our
scream.
vote to close the library.
Yes,
Thank
because
you.
we're ready.
Just do it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've heard from
We got your back.
3rd
We
grade
got your
down.
back.
3rd grade down is pretty much wants me to do that.
Well, you know what? You're not gonna make everybody happy.
Right, well, I
Just do
know.
it.
I know. But isn't it pretty?
They're not probably. They're probably
really
not as
good.
anxious to get a hold of these books
I
as
know,
we
they're
are
not.
either.
But if you want to go through and look at some of the titles, help yourself. If you want to come to red,
The red is
we have got. They gave us too many red tubs, so you guys interested in some red tubs? If I go through and decide on what I want to get rid
I
of,
always
Yeah.
use tubs.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
I do. I've got plenty. I've got too many red tubs.
Yeah,
and then when the
some.
truck driver brought all the boxes, he kept counting. He went and got me. He said, "I need you to come count." So I counted and told him. We came up with the same. He said, "Well, I've got too many boxes." He said, "But that's what's on this, whatever that thing is, rack." He says, "I'm gonna leave them," and that's what it was. It was too many of those. So I've got tons of those. But after I get all my kits here put in there, I'll have some left over. So what I'm gonna do is divvy them up. I'm gonna start the kindergarten go look.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all be